What's up, YouTube? Gonna do another quick video on the topic of disease. My last one I touched on what cancer is, um, what sickness is, and really that it's just an alarm going off in your body, and it's your body's way of communicating to you that something's wrong. Um, but there's a big thing that's been going on, a malpractice been happening in mainly the United States with basically treating symptoms. Um, it's very simple. Simple way to put it is if you get a headache, to take Advil or something like that, because that's what you've been brought up to do. That's what you've been told is right. But what it comes down to is that headache is just your body communicating to you that it's burning toxins, it's burning acids out of your body, and you covering those symptoms, you numbing yourself, because that's what you're doing when you take this Advil, this ibuprofen. You're just numbing yourself to the pain, um, and that's part of the experience. You're meant to go through that. You're meant to feel that, so you can put two and two together that what you exposed yourself to prior to getting that headache isn't something that you should continue to do in the future. So when you numb yourself like that, it just fixes these symptoms. It doesn't fix the root cause. So then you can just go on, continue doing the things that gave you that headache. For example, just something basic, a headache. You can continue to do these things that gave you that headache, and then just take a pill to numb yourself to the effects of it. Same thing with smoking weed. A big thing that's been going on today we see is people, using weed to numb themselves to everything. So when you overeat, it gives you an excuse because you could just hit the pipe right after, and then you won't be able to feel that pain. And that pain is meant to teach you something. It's meant to tell you that what you did was wrong and you shouldn't do it again in the future. But if you continue to numb yourself with these stimulants, you're never going to learn. You're eventually just going to numb yourself to the symptoms, and this buildup is just going to continue to happen inside your body. And eventually it's just going to be so drastic that you're going to actually get sick from it. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to say. We have to get back to fixing the root cause and stop fixing symptoms. Okay, the body's a whole body. It needs holistic healing. So next time you get yourself a headache, you go to reach for the Advil, sit, close your eyes, and meditate. When's the last time you tried doing that? You can't say it doesn't help. Experience what the pain is. It'll keep you present. It'll keep you in this moment. And understand that you gave yourself this headache. It might not be direct. You might not have just eaten something that gave you the headache. The way I look at it, though, and the way you should too, is that it's your body clearing toxins out. You get the flu, it's your body flushing these toxins out. And that's a good thing. We look at it like it's a bad thing, but this is actually wrong. Sickness and these little healing crises that we go through, they're good things. And we shouldn't look to suppress them with pills and with weed and with all these other stimulants. We should want to experience them for what they are, because we put this stuff inside of ourselves that eventually led to this, these toxins flushing out. So if you can be there when you're putting the things into you that lead to it, or exposing yourself to these things that lead to these toxins flushing out, then you should be able to be there and be present with the toxins flushing out. So basically, if I could wrap it up, next time you feel any, thing wrong, stomach ache, headache, pain, inflammation, just know that you caused it. Take responsibility for it. Don't go reaching for the pill. Feel the pain that you're feeling. Stay present with it. And, just close your eyes and try to feel it for what it is. Because most of the time you close your eyes and you start to learn what this pain is, it's really just a signal. That's all it is. And it's your body communicating to you. And you can essentially block it out mentally without any stimulants. And this is how you build yourself up, because we're all toxic. We all have toxins in us. All our cells need to poop, essentially, need to flush out toxins. And, it's inevitable that you're going to feel it eventually, especially with the way we eat today. Standard American diet, we don't eat the way we're supposed to. So we're going to have a buildup of toxins. And when you go a little while without eating, you're going to feel, if you go on a fast, even 12-hour fast, a day fast, 2-day fast, you're going to feel these toxins begin to flush out of you. And you're going to feel weak. But it's not because you're not eating. It's because you're flushing. And, when these toxins get pulled out of the cells and then they get exposed to your body as they're about to be flushed out, as they get in your blood, it's uncomfortable. It's not, it's not pleasant. But just know that that's the toxins leaving your body. And you should want to feel that if you're on the road to detoxification. You should aim for these symptoms to come out, because that's that's a good sign. That means these symptoms are leaving. And then when you eat something, people often think they feel better. Your mom will always say, oh, your stomach hurts, eat something, you'll feel better. And it's true, you will feel better, but it's not why you think. The food didn't make you feel better. Essentially it did, but it's just because it stopped your body from detoxing. Now your body has to focus on digesting. It has to focus on digesting that toast that you just made with the butter and all that and cinnamon or whatever you make. And instead of focusing its energy on pulling toxins out and flushing toxins out, old toxins that are stored in you, now your body is going to focus on digesting the food. And most of our energy is needed to digest food. So you're not going to be able to really detox while you're digesting. So that's why when you go on a fast, you're going to experience headaches, you're going to experience flu-like symptoms, but understand that that's your body just flushing these symptoms out. So stay present with it. Don't reach for the pills to suppress it. Don't reach for the pot to suppress it. They're all stimulants. They're not going to teach you what you're supposed to be learning from this pain, these emotions that you're feeling. All right, y'all, that's all I got for today. Aloha. Thanks for listening.